Hey everybody, what's crack-a-lack and shakalak-lack? My name is Gregory. Welcome back to my channel. You guys, we are talking about porcelain veneers hint tea. So make sure you subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and grab some tea because there's gonna be a doozy. I'm gonna start with all the boring stuff, sort of like the past and sort of what got me into wanting veneers, and then we'll get into current day, what's going on now, where I'm going in 2 hours, and what I'm gonna have done and all that stuff. And I'll, of course, bring you along with me to the dentist and let you see everything. So this all started, I want to say maybe 8 years ago. I didn't write a script for this or anything, so I might be cutting a lot of stuff. But I want to say it started about 8 years ago when my teeth really started to go bad. So little history, my family has really bad teeth. My grandma had to get dentures. My mom's teeth are not doing so good. And then my teeth, of course, they're healthy for the most part, but they're just really cosmetically ugly. So I started to look into the world of cosmetic dentistry, so veneers, crowns, implants, and things like that. I was originally just going to get all implants, but my dentist said, let's not do that. But of course, I never had the money. Like when I looked into it, I was making $8.50 working at Starbucks. So obviously that was not even an option for me. But now that I'm sort of on my feet and I have really good insurance and I have enough income to where I can actually sort of make some sort of payment to get this work, I decided to go with it. Because I mean, let's face it, like your smile is one of the first things that anybody sees, and I'm extremely embarrassed of my smile. Like, I don't know. That's why if you look at photos of me, like especially on Instagram, I don't really smile. I used to, but not anymore. A couple years ago, I uploaded a dental implant video. If you guys haven't watched it yet, make sure you go take a look. I share my experience with you of what it was like to get one single tooth implant. And I've been happy with it ever since. There's one thing I don't like about it, and that's the food gets caught underneath the implant. Like it slips between the gum and underneath the tooth. So that's the only thing. When I asked them about it, she said that that's normal, and to just get like some sort of floss and you can floss it out. I don't know if she knew that I was talking that it went underneath the tooth. So anyway, point being, a couple years ago, I got an implant. I am so ADD. Anyway, so about a year ago, I decided that I wanted to go get a, talk to my dentist about getting veneers. What is that called? Like a consult? And we mapped everything out. He said, we need to start with getting your teeth straight because I have some teeth that are like, this one is completely like sideways. So that's why it looks like a little shark tooth. But some teeth are just out of whack or whatever, so I needed to get them straight because he said that getting veneers in an ideal world, the canvas would be completely straight to work with. So once we do the braces, then we can look at veneers or whatever. So that's when I did my Invisalign. I did upload my Invisalign part 1. I haven't done the Invisalign part 2 yet because I didn't finish my round of Invisalign. Long story short, I did 14 weeks of Invisalign, which is what they estimated would make my teeth straight, and especially this one to turn it straight. However, when I went back, I didn't see any difference. This tooth hadn't budged. So I said, they offered to do another 14 weeks because it was covered under the whole cost. And I was like, oh my God, dude, listen. So we are getting married in October. It is right now the end of June. And this all happened right when the pandemic started. So they were closed. So I would just now be starting the other 14 weeks of Invisalign. And then we would have had to go into the whole veneer process. And I'm like, that's cutting it really, really close to my wedding. If it happens. We're not sure yet. I don't know. So I said, you know what? Can we just skip the Invisalign? Like, I know people get veneers who don't have straight teeth and they don't need to get braces first. I didn't feel like dealing with all of that again. So he took a look at my teeth and he decided that we could just go ahead, skip the Invisalign. I was a little bummed that they couldn't refund me for the about $1,000 that I paid for the Invisalign, because it was $5,000 total, but I was making monthly payments, and I had made about $1,000 in payments, maybe a little over, and I was gonna see if I could just get that money back because there was no results, or at least the results that were like estimated. However, they couldn't refund it, and that really sucks because I was hoping to put it toward the veneers. But they said that the lab fees and stuff like that, at least I paid for what they had to go through to make the Invisalign and do all the labs and stuff like that. So, I mean, yeah, it sucks that I didn't get my $1,000 back, but at the same time, like, you know, they put in a lot of money and time to actually making the Invisalign and stuff like that. So, we tried it, it didn't work, so we're going to veneers now. So, point being for this first part of the story is if you are wanting veneers, but you don't have straight teeth, I don't know. It's really, it made it seem like he really needed me to get the Invisalign, but it turns out that I didn't need it after all. So just something to look at if you are getting veneers and you don't have straight teeth. I love these little things. They're like the little rollerball lip glosses, like from when we were kids. But this one's strawberry flavor. So the first thing that they did was they took a mold of my mouth, or my teeth. They ended up making a little like fake set of veneers for me to show what it would look like. I'm gonna put them in my mouth real quick. Hold on. Yeah, they're different.
We're gonna get you ready for the wedding.
That's right.
Right?
So this is what they look like. It broke, and just to kind of show you what they designed for you, and if you like the shape of it and the size of them, and to discuss shades and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put this in real quick so it like pops on. It was all in one piece until I had to go and bite down too hard. So it looks really weird, and I kind of talk weird just because they're pieces that go over your mouth. It's kind of like when you have the vampire fangs from the like costume store. But anyway, this is what that looks like. And I liked it. I said that I really like it. He said that they might, since they go over your teeth, they might stick down too far or out too far or something like that. But basically, this is what they made, and they put it on for me, and they told me to look at it and tell them if I liked the way the teeth are shaped, if I liked, you know, basically little details about it, if I liked it. And it was so weird at first. Like, let me take these out. Well, and like he told me to talk with them in, which now that I'm talking with them in, like right now, I hope that I don't actually sound like that after I get the veneers, but I'm sure you kind of become used to whatever is in your mouth. But but yeah, so we discussed what we thought it looked like, how I could talk. We discussed shades. I decided that I was gonna go with a bleach shade because he said you can match the color of your teeth if you want, or you can go lighter. And of course, if I'm gonna pay all this money, we're gonna go lighter. So I wanted a bleach shade, but I didn't want it to look like super unnatural. And I believe these are called BL3, and I know a lot of like a lot of influencers and celebrities get BL1, which is like the brightest and the lightest. But like I don't know, I don't want to I don't want it to be all like that.
So here's the BL4.
Okay.
So these might even be a little lighter than the BL4.
Okay, I was gonna say these are very bright.
Yeah. For reference.
Those are like Ross's teeth, like we were talking
Yeah.
about.
It's so different. Anyway, the moral to my second part of the story is make sure you are kind of keeping other things in mind as far as elements of the rest of your mouth before you choose your shade. Because if I was just going to get like one tooth done or something, I would obviously want to match it with the rest of my teeth. I'm not going to be like have all these yellow teeth and then this one like bright white shade because it's going to look weird. So if you're going to get like a full set like on the top, then it's okay to choose a brighter color. And it's up to you if you want to get the brightest. Once we determine sort of how we wanted to adjust the shape of the teeth, and once we chose what shade we wanted to use, then they set me up for a time, which is today, to get my teeth prepped, which is where they shave your teeth down. So that is going to be today, and of course I'm going to take you guys along with me to show you sort of as much as I can. I mean, I'm getting my teeth shaved down, so I don't know how I'm going to feel when I get in that chair. Alright, so I'm sitting outside my dentist. I've been going here for years. I see Dr. Ferguson. We're still in the pandemic, so I had to call and they're supposed to be coming out to get me. I have to wear a mask. I'm wearing this super cute Barbie mask. And then they're gonna check like my temperature and ask me the screening questions like, have you been sick? Do you have a cough? Anything like that.
He's gonna just drill, like he's gonna be drilling around your teeth. Okay. So you're gonna start on the right side, Dr.
Yeah.
Wilson? Okay, I'm gonna put this in here so that we're not shooting water up his nose.
Yeah.
It'll help catch it a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Raise your hand or if something's bothering you, okay? You're gonna look? Open real big. Thanks, Beth. Welcome.
This is to record your bite. bite your teeth together.
And hold, don't open, stay closed.
Okay. Grab me some flow.
Hello.
Okay guys, it is the morning after I got my temporary veneers put on. It's something. Alright, so I'm not exactly sure of all the steps that they did, but I do know that when I went in yesterday, they numbed me, and they numbed me really good. Like, I couldn't even feel my nose. And then they started to, after doing a couple little things, they started to shave down the teeth, which, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I don't know if you've ever had cold sensitivity. Like, imagine eating something really, really cold. It didn't hurt enough for me to say anything, but I have a pretty high pain tolerance, and I don't want to have to make them stop and have to administer more anesthetic. Oh my gosh. If it got too bad, then yes. But I assume that, you know, it was just this one tooth that was kind of giving me issues. It was kind of really painful. But the rest of them, it was fine. So anyway, after he shaved them all down, I said, let me take a look. I wanna get this on camera. So, it was just so funny. Oh my god. It was sort of like at the pit of my stomach. I was like, these are my natural teeth. Like, if I lose these veneers, then this is what I have. Like, you know what I mean? So I did kind of start to feel like sort of, just like a weird uncomfortableness at the bottom of my stomach. And I was like, please God, for the love of everything that is good and holy, like, please let me always be able to afford to get one replaced if it ever falls off or breaks. So after they took the molds, then they, like, I guess made the temporary veneers. He tried on one at a time. And then he put them all in like a mouth guard and then popped it up in there, and bada bing bada boom, and he was like, take a look. And I was like, wait, what, already? Because I was expecting him to have to go through one by one and, like, you know, glue it on or whatever, and then like cure it, and then glue the next one on and cure it, and like make them straight or whatever. But maybe that's, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I'm not a dentist. But anyway, I went home. The anesthetic started to wear off pretty bad, so I did end up taking 2 ibuprofens, and it helped a lot with the pain. And then I woke up today and I'm completely fine. I was able to eat Taco Bell yesterday, and it was good. The only thing about eating for the first time is, since my teeth were much shorter before these, I had less distance to go when I was chewing. So, like, normally I would chew like this, see all that distance, and then now it's like my teeth are kind of elongated, so I don't have to go as far, if that makes sense. So, like, I needed to stop myself from chomping down, because your mouth is, like, trained, you know how far to go. But now I don't really have to go that far, just because there are a little bit longer length. Okay guys, so I am low-key freaking out because I went to go take a bite of ice cream and I bit down on the spoon too hard, and the temporary veneers popped off. Oh my god. I like ran upstairs and got under my blankets, and I'm just like freaking out. But luckily, thank God, my dentist has an opening in a couple hours, so they're gonna put them back in. Hey everybody, today is the day. I am on my way now to get the permanent porcelain veneers placed. I'm obviously going to try to show you as much as I can without getting too much in their way with, you know, hold my arms up like this or whatever. But Oh, I'm just so excited because I don't know. I'm just excited. Oh my god.
They look so good.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. It's so good.
You made that process really easy too.
Ah, good. Okay guys, I am home. It's been a couple hours since I've had the veneers placed. I wanted the numbing to go down, and then my teeth were kind of, my gums were a little inflamed just from all the working. I wanted that to sort of settle down a little bit, and I have just non-stop been looking at my teeth. I'm so happy right now. Oh my god, I was able to record a little bit of the procedure. So anyway, I went in today and everybody was so happy. I just love the staff there. Like, they truly do make you feel like family. They just all seem so invested in your case. Like, they might not even be Dr. Ferguson's like team member or whatever. Like, I think each doctor has their own team, but everybody's just so friendly and we all just get along really well. So, oh my god, they're just so great. They just look so good. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick before and after photo. You can see in my before photo, my teeth were just discolored and they had like white blotches on them from when I had braces. They were jagged, they had worn down, I had worn down some enamel and just sort of grinded the teeth down a little bit. And then obviously in the new photo, it's just so fresh and so clean. Now there's a couple things that I was recommended to do from Dr. Ferguson. He said that I should try a different toothpaste because right now I'm using Crest Pro Health and I've used that for 10 years. And it does have like little beads in it that like exfoliates your teeth, I guess. But that can be abrasive, and with the porcelain veneers, that's not good. So he recommended just getting like a basic toothpaste, like a fluoride toothpaste or something that was not whitening, because I guess you're not supposed to use whitening toothpaste with it, and then nothing abrasive. So I ended up just getting a basic Crest cavity protection toothpaste, super basic toothpaste, and I actually got a couple different ones because I went to the doctor. And then he also recommended a mouth guard just because I do clench and grind, I guess, while I'm sleeping. So I previously, when I had the temporary ones, I went to CVS and I just got the CVS brand, and basically it's a plastic, well, I think it's wax or something, I don't know, but basically it's just like this and then you microwave it for like a few seconds or something, and then you put it in your mouth and you bite down, and you have to wait a second for it to mold around your teeth and harden, and then you pull it out, and then it basically fits your teeth, fits your mouth. And I actually took it when I had the temporary ones, but let's see. It's pretty loose. Like, it was loose even when I had the temporary one, so I don't know how well that is. But what they ended up doing is they fit my mouth for one that they're gonna make themselves. Because he said that like regular natural teeth, they grind down, but porcelain just chips. So obviously don't want to chip these porcelain things. And then of course, if there's too much, you know, pressure or anything, I'm sure if you bit down hard enough, it could just completely pop off or break. Who knows? I don't know. And then the last thing that they said that I could do is whiten my bottom teeth so that it's not such a difference. See how these are like really white and then these ones are just like kind of yellow? So I just went to the store and I just got the Kroger brand Wonderfully White whitening strips, and these do come with 20 wraps. So obviously, since you don't have to whiten the top teeth and only the bottom teeth, you actually get 20 uses out of it instead of 10 uses, because you don't have to do the top teeth, you could just do the bottom. But anyway guys, I am so freaking happy with the way these turned out. I'm like, I don't know, I'm just so in love with them and I can't stop smiling and taking pictures of them. I will post their information in the description box, of course, and let them know that I sent you if you do decide to go visit them. My doctor is Dr. Ferguson, but all of the doctors there are great. I think I've seen Dr. Kier and I've seen Dr. McKibben. And of course, if you do go, let the staff know that I sent you, because they will love you. They're so amazing. I just love all of them. And I know they're watching right now. And before anybody asks, no, this is not a paid video. They did not ask me to make this. I asked them if I could make it. I am paying for these veneers out of my own pocket, unfortunately, which I wish I wasn't, but they're totally worth it. They're totally worth it. And my dental insurance actually had a contract with this dentist. I go through Delta Dental with my job. And so I believe each tooth was like $1,200. But with the Delta contract that they have with my dentist, each tooth, I want to say, ended up being around $650, give or take. And I did get 8 of them put in. I got, I believe, 4 crowns and 4 veneers. As far as how it feels, they are a little bit smoother. They are a little bit smoother than my bottom teeth. I'll just get used to it. Like, it's not like a problem. And obviously the bite is different just because like I'm so used to having like my natural teeth which were so crazy, and then the temporary ones which were different as well. So obviously it changed up a little bit, so the bite is a little different. And then just like everything that I do, I'm trying to just be super careful because I just don't want them to break or fall off or anything. So like, even though I was just eating like ribs earlier, like barbecue ribs, I was just like really being careful that I like don't bite into the bone and just like a veneer pops off. I know that they're a little bit more durable than what I'm thinking right now, but until I get used to them, I'm just trying to be super careful. And other than that, like my gums are a little sore right now, but that's to be expected because they did work on it. I had to go super numb today for this process just because my teeth had a lot of sensitivity, because when you drill down or shave down your teeth, it gets closer and closer to the, I guess, nerves. I'm trying to think of what else I can tell you. Oh, so these are the shade BL3, and it's the 3rd lightest shade. So like the BL ones are like bam bright, probably what you see like all the YouTubers, like the beauty influencers have, is like the super bright shades. And then there's like the BL2s, and then these ones are BL3s. And I think with my skin tone, just because I am so light, It doesn't really stand out and look super fluorescent or anything. It just looks like I bleached my teeth with like, I don't know, like teeth whitener or whatever. Like I think they just look really good. But anyway guys, this is it. I'm super happy. I'm so stoked. I can't wait to get the bottom ones done. Oh my god. And like I said, check out Dr. Ferguson at Greentree Dental here in Columbus, Ohio. He does amazing work. I've been with him since I moved over. Since I've moved over to this area. I want to say we've been over in this area for like 4 years or something like that. And I love it. It's the best dentist I've ever been to. But guys, if you have any questions at all, please let me know in the comment section. When I was thinking about getting the veneers, I was looking all over YouTube, and there were some questions that I had, and I had asked people in comments, but they never responded to me. So definitely, if you have any questions at all, let me know. I'm really good at responding to my comments here on YouTube. Hit me up on Instagram. I'm Hello Gregory Official over there. You know, I just started a TikTok account not too long ago during quarantine. So I'm hello.gregory over there. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!